two things that have helped me stay in a healed place as someone with a history of Hashimoto's, chronic gut issues, chronic high cortisol issues, and just cortisol dysregulation issues, and Epstein-Barr virus. So, hi, I'm Megan. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner and functional blood chemistry specialist. And I spent a lot of time trying to heal, working with a lot of people in the holistic health space, and then ended up having to learn all the information myself. And I was able to completely heal. I was able to reverse, put in remission all of my issues and have stayed that way at this point for several years. And here are the two fundamental things that have helped keep me in a healed position. So, number one, it's continued liver and detox pathway support. So I also had heavy metal issues, and all of these things really impact our liver, and being able to continuously filter out and make sure our body is properly supported in filtering out things that shouldn't be in our body. All things across the board that shouldn't be in our body. And this really comes down to liver detox pathway support work, drainage support work, whatever you want to call it. I continue to make this a priority. And for me, this looks different for everyone, but for me, this looks like particularly castor oil packs 1 to 2 times a week for just a few hours. This also looks like hot Epsom salt baths, hot to the point where I am sweating, and I use anywhere usually between like 5 to 8 cups of Epsom salt in my bath. And I'm a huge bath person, so I usually take anywhere between like 1 to 3 baths a week. And this often will also look like a coffee enema every single week or every other week, kind of depending on my schedule. And this really helps support my body naturally getting things out. We're all exposed to things. We all, even processing emotions have to go through our liver. A lot of things have to go through our liver. It supports blood sugar regulation, even in times of high stress, which there's been a lot of that for me, especially this year. And I haven't really had any flare-ups in several years, especially massive flare-ups over the past several years. And this regular liver and detox pathway drainage support work plays a huge role in all of that. The second thing is continued nervous system regulation work, helping my body feel safe, making sure I'm not getting stuck in a chronic state of fight, flight, and or freeze. And freeze is my common response, although flight definitely can pop up for sure. But continuing work on making sure my body feels safe, of being able to get out of these states. And this looks really different. For me, I have a very consistent meditation practice, connection practices to myself. I do work, deeper work in the psychedelic space. Sometimes this looks like therapy. Sometimes this looks like energy support, energy healing. And this has played a massive, probably even a bigger role than the liver support, although that's pretty big, pretty important. But this nervous system regulation work really keeps my body feeling safe and keeps a lot of, especially the cortisol piece of this, in check. So if you are trying to heal, focusing on these two things plays a really big role. Now, if you're actually in the healing process, you may need some additional support to get there. But once you're kind of there, just doing some regular maintenance support work in this, and this is what we recommend to all of our clients who finish up work with us, this goes such a long way in staying healed and even becoming more healed. The more I regulate my nervous system, the more I heal overall. And I feel better. My gut feels even better. Cognition feels better. Skin is better. Hormones are better. Everything is just better because my body feels safe. And a safe body is one that can heal and stay healed. So if you are in the point where you need help healing, there may be some additional work that needs to be done. We do offer free consultations if you are looking to understand bigger root causes to what is contributing to your issues. And if you're already healed, focusing on these two things as maintenance, and this doesn't have to be as extensive as what I do. This is my work. This is something I'm really passionate about. I also refuse to go back to how I felt many years ago in chronic pain with all of my chronic issues and sleep issues and all of these things that impacted my health. And so this is such a huge priority. And these are two massive things that we see in our practice in helping people stay healed long term.